What is Dental Year? Dental Year is the leading marketing app in dentistry. Created by marketers, this resourceful platform helps your dental practice in a variety of ways. Content inspiration, real-time marketing ideas, tips on ROI with your current methods, fresh resources, and lots more.
Hi, and welcome to the latest episode of Buzz Dental. I'm your host, Brad from Dentainment. Thanks so much for joining us. Today, we'll be discussing the state of dentistry in 2023 and also be looking at how marketing is really affecting the dental industry. And big shout out to Next Health for putting out this really impressive and insightful report. They do this on an annual basis. Not only is Next Health putting out incredible digital products such as online scheduling, forms, reminders, and all that other good stuff, their yearly report is a must read on the state of dentistry. So I want to begin with something that's on page 30 of the report, talking about a digital waitlist and why it's essential for boosting appointments. And according to the report, patients have many excuses for not booking or showing up for recall appointments, right? No one knows their day-to-day schedule 6 months from now. And a digital waitlist allows for practices to send patients a doctor's immediate day of availability to fill last-minute scheduling holes. Okay, which I'm sure a lot of you listening have on a daily basis. And patients love this because they can confidently book an appointment knowing they can make the scheduled time, right? It's at 3 o'clock today. I'll be there, right? So at Next Health, they see the average waitlist fill time is less than 10 minutes. Waitlist is also a revenue cash multiplier. And according to them, Noble Dental estimates they generate $3,000 in revenue each week with the waitlist feature. I mean, this is a no-brainer, implementing the waitlist feature for your practice. There are so many people that want to get in sooner and you just don't have anything available. So really trying this out is key. You know, just like if you're calling the hottest restaurant in town and you're trying to get in soon for a reservation because you heard they have the best sushi and they're booked for the next month. Well, okay, we'll take that table a month from now. But if anything opens up this week, let me know, right? You get the text. We got a table open tonight. You book it and you go. So at your practice, I think this is a really, really great idea. They also state that 66% of offices providing a digital waitlist say it helps with patient satisfaction. And it's the number one opportunity to improve this important metric. So you want to have it so easy for patients to reschedule. And also moving into a topic we're seeing quite a lot recently with clients is an unintentional access to care issue, right? So I was on a call recently and we went on their online scheduling and they didn't have anything for a couple of weeks. And there was a little bit of surprise from the office going, no, we have a couple of appointments available much sooner than that. It's weird it's not showing. So whatever you're using for your online scheduling feature, we highly recommend Next Health. But if you're using something else, just make sure you don't have an unintentional blockage or access to care issue on your scheduling feature, because that would not be good, especially if you have, open chairs and team members there willing and ready to do dentistry. Now, speaking of team members there, the number one concern or issue with practices, according to the 2023 reports, is hiring team members, right? Like getting the right team members, staffing up, and being able to perform dentistry. They say staffing is the number one challenge. 97% of offices are placing a greater emphasis on retention and the happiness of their current employees. Really, really, really important. And so I'm sure all of you are kind of feeling that, but having that A+ team is so important. Also, according to the report, dentistry is very optimistic for 2023. We love seeing that and hearing that. Nearly 60% of practices reported revenue growth in 2022, and 57% are expecting to continue to grow this year, which is awesome. They also state that using social media helps engage patients. Over 80% of respondents reported they are using social media to promote their practice. and 40% of all booking services are found through social media. Now, the top 3 platforms for practices right now, according to Next Health, are number 1, Facebook at 83.71%, Instagram at 56.57%, and LinkedIn at 23.71%. Really great stats. For our clients that we work with in terms of social, it's obviously very important. It really differs for each office, though, based on the following, based on the area, based on the focus, right? If you want to do a lot of cosmetic dentistry, both obviously Instagram and Facebook are great, leveraging the power of before and after pictures, video content, smile quotes, educational based content is really great. Having that cadence, that daily cadence of fresh, unique, and beneficial content across social media is so important. Speaking of great content, I got to tell you about this piece of content we just had a client crank out. It's actually from that same call I was on about. We were talking about, oh, we have a couple appointments available with that same call. Such a fun office, good vibes, and so we came up with this commercial idea, right, for the dentist and one of the hygienists to film. That also used a little bit of pizza during the filming. They wanted to promote dental implants. We came up with this really fun idea for commercial and said, okay, here's the idea, try it and we'll see what you come up with. A couple of days later, our editor, PK, who's incredible, sent me the link to the video. And by the way, this is just yesterday. I saw it for the first time, so I'm super stoked about this still. I saw this video. It has to be the most engaging, fun, coolest piece of content in the history of Dentainment. I mean, it is so fun. You could tell they had a blast making it. It's like 1 minute and 8 seconds. So the point of me telling you that story about the piece of content with the pizza is this. Regardless of what social media platform you're using, you have to show personality. You have to entertain, inspire, and educate with your content, whatever you're putting out there. You just can't be selling or trying to convert cleanings all day on. So you gotta put out quality content. So not only does it convert and people are interested in booking, but it's such a good piece of content. They're sharing it with friends and family saying, you got to check out this piece of content that my dentist just shared on Facebook. It is so funny, but so well done. And so this piece of content really was, our whole team looked at it and we're like, oh, this is what we're about, right? Social media content with video, showing personality, selling dentistry, but not overly pushing anything, educational marketing. I think this is a golden piece of content that will be repurposed on their homepage for years across social media. And I want to inspire anyone listening right now, right? There is so much opportunity for your practice to be creative, to think outside the box, to really, really differentiate yourselves. And sometimes all you need is one piece of video content that tips you over, that beats out that local competitor that maybe is getting those calls that you should be getting, right? Whether it's from SEO or lack of a good website, whatever it is. But if you start as a team getting creative with your content, really creative, and whether it's one video or weekly pictures of food that you're having for lunch, whatever your unique content strategy is, keep pushing because it's competitive out there and there's a lot of offices running gazillions of dollars with pay-per-click and AdWords. And so there's all these factors for each location, each city, what you're up against in terms of how many new patients you're getting a month. But at the end of the day, if you are sharing the unique story of your practice, talking about your passion for clinical excellence, and continuing to provide exceptional experiences for all of your patients, you'll without question continue to grow. You'll have a huge 2023. You'll see new patients. Existing patients will schedule more. Revenues will go up. Profitability will increase. And most importantly, you'll be a Wizard of Buzz. Thanks so much for tuning in to this episode on what is a digital waitlist for dental appointments and why we feel you should implement it. Go to nexthealth.com. It's NEXHEAL Once again, NEXHEALTH.com. Download their State of Dentistry report for 2023. If you're considering an online scheduling widget, reach out to them. It's a stealth mode, incredible platform, along with forms, waitlists, and all these other cool products they're offering. Lastly, anyone going to Chicago midwinter later this month, let me know. Let's meet up. Please come to one of my presentations or grab a coffee, and we'll see you there. Thanks again, and keep up the inspiring work.
If you're looking for more reach, engagement, and conversion with your dental practice marketing, download the Dental Year app today.